We are live here at Battle Arena, Birmingham. I'm joined again by Mr. James Pullen. How are you, James?
I'm all good. Yourself?
Very good. We were just chatting in the break there about our next fight. We've got Joshua Adeboye, 17-year-old phenom, coming out of 3 points. And about to be introduced by Mr. Handsome Carston.
Ben won't be happy still with his nickname.
Is he keeping the nickname?
I think he's keeping the nickname.
It's a very appropriate
It
name.
was like a badge of honour, to be fair. At first he was going to have a go at me because he thought I said that was his name. But then when I said, no, Chris said it, he was like, oh, I like it.
Is that black belt? Let's go. Here we go. The 3 points.
So this
MMA
is,
fighter. Joshua Adeboye.
17.
Doesn't look 17, does he? I mean, how many 17-year-olds got that much muscle on their frame?
Terrifying. Mum be feeding him.
It's one of the things about MMA, not only in the last few years of the sport, especially on this amateur level, really changed with the professionalism of the technique, but also the conditioning of the fighters is so different. So many guys coming in with, single-digit body fat, cutting weight 24 hours out, big for the weight division, and they've got these great coaches that are taking them through that process of how to suck it down.
Literally draw the water out of you. It is. He looks in great shape though. He does look in great shape.
Yeah. Now, I feel a bit body shamed because I've got a little bit of Christmas weight I'm holding on to. We're now in October.
I've been holding on to Christmas weight since 2015. It's
Now he is. I can't believe he's 17. Madness. He's going to be He's going to really have his hands full though against Kledi Disha from COVID Gym /BST /Albania.
a few different locations.
Kledi, I think that's right. Kledi Disha coming in. Yeah, third time since Kledi fight. Had a very, very impressive win, his debut. Second fight possibly was winning the fight and then threw a kick and broke his foot, a huge swelling on the foot, and wanted to continue, but the doctor came in and forced him to stop the fight. It's classed as doctor's stoppage loss. So he's not really 1-1, he's 1 and something. 1 and
no contest?
Yeah, well, not a no contest, because if you get injured and the other guy wins then, right? This sport is trying to injure each other, even if it's an accidental injury.
Yeah, fair point, yeah.
But, it's if you took someone down and injured yourself, they can still kind of win, right?
Well, it happened to Derek.
Yeah, this is very true.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Mikey Tranter.
Yeah.
That's definitely the BST corner right there.
Yeah. That's pretty much everyone from it.
You do Leishi as well in the corner. So competent, the team at BST. They're putting out so many fighters. I remember there was one weekend where they had fighters on this show, I think Cage Warriors Academy, and another show, all on one weekend. I think they had 12 fighters and they went 12-0.
Jesus.
It's how well they prepare their fighters. Also the talent pool that they can pick from, and the sparring partners, the coaches, and the biggest gym in Europe.
Definitely helps. Goes a long way, doesn't it, having that's such a big facility. It's easy to fit all these top level fighters in, you see.
Yep. Look at that hair. I've done far too much talk about fighters' hair this evening.
Although, I think, to be fair, his hair was better than that Remy's from earlier.
Oh, controversial.
Yeah. We've got to have a little controversy in the evening. He looks focused.
So Kledi with the cool hair, represented in COVID Gym /BST, and Joshua representing 3 Points Martial Arts. It's also a degree of, you're putting a 17-year-old in against a comparatively very experienced fighter and older just in age. You must have a lot of belief in him. Oh, the timing on that's so BST. That's
Beautiful.
pure.
Beautiful.
And he's got Lucas Lepienka in his corner, telling him just what to do in these grappling exchanges. But excellent work to get back to the feet by Joshua. Oh, looking for the Dagestani hammer, but just pulling the arm away so he couldn't post up. See, Joshua wants to come up on his left arm. It's going to allow him to get back to his feet, which he does. Oh, more takedowns coming. I will say, Kledi's output is super aggressive, but he's got to full mount with 2 minutes 20 seconds of round number 1.
He's just brought it straight to Josh.
Yep. And it just doesn't. I mean, this is not the way you escape this position for Joshua. He's not bridged, he's not looked to trap the arm, he's not walking up the cage.
Yeah, this doesn't look
good. Slightly back of the head. Josh can get out of here. Nice work by Joshua. Hips went straight back to the mat. Kledi Deshi putting on a absolute wrestling workshop here. The Lucas Lepienka special. Just some aggressive cage grabbing there from Joshua. He's trying to weather this storm. See, that's what I was talking about a moment ago. Could Kledi Deshi tire himself out? He's being so aggressive.
Well, that's the thing. If you put all this energy in,
big takedown.
And you don't get the guy out, psychologically, that's going to have a big toll on you as
Punch
well.
from the bottom for Joshua. I'm not the biggest fan of trying to hit from the bottom. It occasionally does work, but I think you should be trying to improve position.
There's some heavy shots on the top from Kledi here.
Yeah.
Vicious ground pound.
And Joshua just
great heavy hits.
Not escaping the way he should be. The referee is. Oh, the referee is so close to stopping it. Then Joshua lasted a little bit longer. This could be over. Referee Stuart Davis taking a very close look at. Joshua's very lucky. He's got referee Stuart Davis. Other referees on the show might have already stopped this fight. Stuart does tend to go a little bit longer, which I'm a fan of.
You know, the fighter's a chance to actually stay in it, but it's not looking any better. The worst thing is he's actually now in the centre of the cage, which is making life.
This is, I mean, what you want to do to escape this position is push your hips in the air, try and trap a leg. It's been stopped.
Yeah, about time.
I think it's a good stoppage. I mean, he's completely stuck. Kledi Deshi got the crowd here on his side in Birmingham. I mean, the
very dominant finish from Kledi there.
I mean, we heard from the corner of Joshua Adeboye about the power in his hands, and we just didn't get to see it. And I mean, this is the gamesmanship from the BST crew. They're going to tell you to shoot. They're going to tell you to close the distance. They're going to work out the most effective way of winning the fight. They won't be drawn into an unnecessary,
bar fight
essentially. Yeah. And it would have been nice to get to see a little more of Joshua. I'd love to see him step in again, represent 3 point, have another go, but maybe take on someone else coming off a loss or a debut.
Yeah, maybe find someone with a little bit more experience, less experience. Sorry. So the guys that come from BST, they're always well trained, they're always well prepared, well conditioned. Kledi just put on a dominant display. But hats off to Joshua, 17 years old.
Yeah, like when I was 17, I don't know what I was doing. I was selling chicken in KFC and not a lot else. And the idea that you've, on a Sunday night, you've got into a cage with a much older man, a more experienced man, and had a cage fight. He's going to be in school or college or whatever he's doing tomorrow, and be like, yeah, I was cage fighting yesterday. Yeah. And that's win or lose. That's pretty badass.
100%. He should keep his chin up and be proud of himself. It's nice to see his coach put his arm around him there.
Yeah.
Here with your winner, Kledi Disha. After the last loss, unfortunately, you can't really call it a loss, but it went down as one with the injury. He must be over the moon to get it back, to get that back now.
Definitely, man. I had a tough. I've been off for like more than 3 months. Start getting into the training, and yeah, man, I've been training for. This is gonna be my sport, man. I'm gonna be the next motherfucking dangerous guy. So yeah, watch out for me.
Was the game plan, to come in there straight away, shoot that takedown and land strikes on the floor and get the finish?
I've been training so much with the wrestling thing because every fight I had is all about striking, but I need to mix it together, man. That's why it's mixed martial arts. So yeah, I'll be dangerous in every freaking game. So yeah.
So give it 5 years time, and I'm interviewing Kledi Disha again in 5 years time. Where am I interviewing him, and what's
UFC,
next for you?
UFC, mate. 5 years. I'm only 18, just turned 18 now. So I'm gonna work hard, man. I'm gonna work fucking hard, yeah.
All the best, Kledi. You've got all the talents in the world. Congratulations, mate. Great stuff. Thank you. Back to you guys on the commentary team.